Sinner to winner here. You haven't heard from me in a few months, but here we are. We're back in Los Angeles. We've been in the last 3 months. We've been in England. We've been in Brazil. And now we're back in the US of A. And I got a message today for you. It's very valuable. It's very important. Look at that. A bit of old colour in the hair. A bit of the old colour. A bit of the old highlights. A bit of the old rouges. Rouges, as we call them. We're gonna have to get some more as well. We've got some grey coming through. We don't like that. We like to make the grey look blonde or like a little light brown, you know. Anyway, enough about beauty. Let's talk about being a beast. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast. Now, the way to be a beast in life, for me, is to ask questions. Ask and you shall receive. It's biblical, this thing. Ask and you shall receive. You have to take action. You have to take action. I watched a video recently about Steve Jobs, the late Steve Jobs, from the creator of the magical mind behind Apple's success. And one of the things he said was one of the main differences between people that are successful and not successful, people who achieve things in life and those that don't, is the ability to ask questions. Take action in asking questions. Shy bairns get nowt, as they say in the Northeast. I lived for 6-7 years in Sunderland in the Northeast, and they would say that. Shy bairns get nowt, mate. Shy bairns get nowt. And what it means is people who don't ask for things get nothing. You know, if you don't ask, you won't know. You know, and what is it that you don't know right now that's costing you a 6-figure salary? What is it that you don't know right now that's costing you the love of your life? What is it that you don't know right now that's costing you a chance of happiness? What is it that you don't know right now that's costing you your health? These are things that exist that you don't know. If you're watching this video, there are things that you don't know. Ask, get out there, take action. And I want to give you an example of this, okay, in life, where if you don't ask, if you don't take action, magical things can't happen. The universe is there. It's wanting you to succeed, right? There's that saying, the best prayers are answered. The best prayers work. Prayers that are best work while your feet are moving, okay? The best prayers work when your feet are moving. I said it right eventually, okay? The best prayers work when your feet are moving as well as your hands together, right? So, you know, we've heard that as well. God helps those that help themselves. God helps those that help themselves. So, what we're saying here is you need to take action. You need to ask. I was just at the post office there. I needed to go get fingerprinting for a background check that I'm taking care of right now. And I'd done it all online, booked the appointment, booked the processing, because it's an FBI background check, and got a barcode, but it's walk-in only. So I get to the post office. There's an hour to go before it closes, and there's this other section for passports and everything. That's where the fingerprinting's done. There's these massive queues outside, and I'm like, oh. And then I look inside the windows, big building, everybody's sat down. It's like the DMV. It's like where you go to get your driver's license. I'm like, I'm going to have to book online, or I'm going to have to come back tomorrow or another day next week. I looked to book online, an appointment back online, and it said the next appointment was a week or 8 days later. And I'm like, looking on the phone. And then I thought, what about this knowledge of what I do these days? Just asking. I haven't asked anybody yet. I haven't asked a person. I haven't gone and said, hey, you know, is this correct? I want fingerprints doing. I don't want passports doing. I don't need a passport picture. I want fingerprints. I looked around the building. There's nothing there. People were outside the area. I got in my car after I'd done all the things, looking around on the internet, and I thought, no, let me go and do this. Let me find out exactly what's going on here. Let me ask to receive. If I'm going to receive, I need to ask. So I went back, got in the queue, parked in a different spot, went back, got in the queue, And the woman came out. I thought, right, let's just go. Let's just risk embarrassment. A lot of it, you can tell when the magic's going to happen because you think, oh, am I going to be embarrassed? You know, am I going to be embarrassed in front of people? This is like whatever. Or am I going to feel like less than? Or I don't know. It could be like asking for a raise. It could be asking a girl out on the street. It could be anything where that little boy or that little girl inside you is like, oh, I don't want to do it. I look stupid. Or, you know, they might say no. You know, I can't deal with rejection, etc. Whatever that narrative is inside your head. So anyway, I asked the lady when she comes out, she's talking to someone, she's looking at their application, they're filling out, God knows what. And I said, excuse me, I don't want to bother you, but is this where you get your fingerprints done? And she was like, yep. Have you got the FBI barcode or whatever? And I was like, yeah, I have. She's like, show me. So I got my phone out, got the email, showed her. She's like, okay, open the door. She goes, you can go in there, go sit on those orange chairs. I'm like, what? I'm like, look at this. Unbelievable. I was going to go home. I was going to try and book an appointment. I was going to come back in the morning, get in the queue or whatever. But no, I asked. I risked looking silly. I risked looking stupid. This is another thing. When you're a kid, you don't give a shit. You don't give a crap, right? You will risk looking stupid. You will think, yeah, I'll ask a question. We stop that when we get older, don't we? We stop that when we turn into adults. We stop asking. We stop taking in information. A lot of people say it's easier when you're a kid to learn things or get on. You've got neuroplasticity or whatever. But I also think it's your character. We spoke about this, right? We spoke about this, that it's that character of just asking questions and being teachable, not being a know-it-all. You know, I know someone who's a know-it-all. Bloody hell. Wow. The size of that dog. Nice big pit bull with his little friend. Little and large back there. Damn, that'll wake you up. Woo! Fired up now. Yeah, I know a know-it-all. And I said to this know-it-all in my head, didn't say it to them, because, you know, when someone says 1 on 1 is 7, these days I go, okay, it's 7, and I move on. But in my head I was like, listen, don't be a know-it-all, because if you know it all, I can't teach you nothing. Nobody can. People, places and things are not going to be able to teach you nothing, so don't be a know-it-all. But anyway, let's just go back to this idea of asking questions, taking action. You know, here's another one for you. We're double dipping. I'll give you another example. I'm in a relationship right now, and it's been absolutely magical. It's been amazing. So many events. This person's come and traveled in different countries, etc., to see me. It's I can't even put into words how good it's been, but it nearly got away. It nearly got away. And I'll tell you why. Because I walked past this person in the street. And must have got about 100 meters past them, even after they'd looked at me and we shared a moment. And I was going to just, that was going to be it. I was just going to go, oh yeah, we shared a moment. Oh, she looked at me. She obviously liked me, but you know, what if she's got a boyfriend? What if she was not smiling at me? What if I'm too old? What if she doesn't understand English? What if all these, you know, I'm rejecting myself before it's even happened. There's rejection protection going on of my ego. And I remember thinking to myself, well, what would a 90-year-old version of yourself say right now? What would a 90-year-old version of yourself say right now to you as he's watching you walking 100 meters past this beautiful young lady who's just give you a green light, and that you didn't go up and just say, hey, did we have a moment there? Or introduce yourself, or ask her, you know, how her day's going, or give her compliment. At the very least, go and give someone a compliment. You could just say, hey, I just wanted to say I think you're beautiful. Have a great day. La-di-dee, la-di-da. And I just thought, what would my 90-year-old self say to me right now? You know what he'd say? He'd say, go ask the question. Go take action. Shy bairns get nout. Shy bairns get nout. So that's the message today. Take action. This is this applies, it's so valuable, this information that I'm sharing with you, because it applies in everything in life. It applies in your career, in your love life, in your health. What do we say when you get an opinion from a doctor? Go get a second opinion. Go get a third opinion. Go speak to other people. So yeah, ask questions. Shy Ben's getting out. Take action. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. The best prayers work when your feet are moving. That's it. It's a 10-minute little share today, you know. And if I've said to myself, I'd love to make money remotely, right? I'd love to make money remotely because obviously my daughter lives in Brazil. And recently I got paid by YouTube. My first ever payment, $125 from YouTube. It's pretty cool, right? I'm a paid partner, and that's a little box on the old life journey and what I've achieved, etc. And if I don't make this video, if I don't make videos, then that's not gonna happen, you know. And if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. $100 is not going to pay no bills, right? But add a zero to that. Add a couple of zeros to that. Well, add a zero to your YouTube count, as in videos you've made, Jazz. Add a couple of zeros to that. You know, keep trying things. Like Cat Williams said, the comedian, try it, try again, try again. So there you go. Keep trying. Keep taking action. Shy Ben's getting out. Get after it. And when you feel that voice inside saying, oh, it's usually the little part of yourself. It's like the little kid. Oh, no, don't ask the girl. Oh, no, don't ask for the raise. Or, oh, no, you can't ask for a discount. Or don't complain in the restaurant. Or don't go and ask the person who's in charge. Or that little person inside you that's afraid, that's scared. Fear. What does it say in the Bible 365 times? Do not be afraid. There he is. Little Christo. All right. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Pray as if it's already been given. Ask and you shall receive. Amen. Va com Deus.